So our partners with the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement and members of the Calgary Police Service truck trained officers for the next 3 days are doing spot enforcement checks throughout the city. What we're looking at is to make sure that vehicles that are, commercial vehicles on the road aren't in a dangerous condition and following the compliance regulations in terms of overweight, driver's hours and all those sorts of things.
Well, if you ever came up to the scale, we have a wall that's filled with holy cow pictures, but things like wheels falling off vehicles that should easily be caught in a daily pre-trip inspection, cargo securement, stuff falling off vehicles, blowing tires, drivers running 16, 17-hour days way over their limits, guys not doing basic trip inspections every day. It's stuff that drivers can take those precautions and do to help make our job easier and make everybody else on the highway safer.
Good, I'll just get you the rock.
Well, the big thing for me anytime I do these enforcement checks is to make sure that brakes are the number one thing that I look at. Certainly in my role as a reconstructionist, the ability to stop a vehicle is usually the biggest problem in terms of how a collision occurs. Now, there are other factors that result from that, obviously. Speeding and then braking, something happening with the vehicle that requires the driver to stop. If the brakes don't work, that usually results in a collision. Or if the brakes aren't in proper condition, they can't stop the vehicle and what have you.
If you look at a lot of the violations we have here today, it's things like brakes and cargo securement, which are simple things for drivers to check and avoid those out of services. Where if you're checking the larger van body units that are, they're hauling the groceries to wherever, a warehouse, you're not going to find nearly as many violations on units like that.
Really?